That's why we'll have it on video as well.
Is currently on a massive expansion campaign and looking for people like you who want to participate in this fun, exciting $8 trillion industry. Vacation CEO, Mr. David Manning.
Everyone you know is traveling, or they want to travel. If you run across an 8-year-old and you say, where do you want to go? I want to go to Disneyland. If I come across someone that's 75 or 80, and I say, where do you want to go? Oh gosh, I think I'll take another Crystal Cruise. It's an $8 trillion industry. #1 research category on the World Wide Web. What does that tell you? People at work are doing what? They're searching for that next vacation.
Vacation President, Mr. Mark Campese.
Travel is just plain fun. It's a sexy product. Everybody wants it. Matter of fact, when you're in the direct selling network marketing industry, one of the main things you promote is the idea of living lifestyle and traveling, seeing the world, living your dreams through traveling. We market the very product everybody promotes. It's very dynamic.
And Vice President of Marketing, Mr. Donald Bradley.
Less than $100 to get started, less than $60 a month, about $15 a week, $2.50 a day. You'll get educated on the largest industry in the world. And again, save money on your own personal travel and make money by showing other people how to go travel. It's a no-brainer. No-brainer to have your own business and be in business for yourself, but not by yourself.
It's true, travel is hot. Already $8 trillion a year and getting ready to double.
You go to the airports are full. They're building more cruise ships, they're building more hotels than ever before. Travel is growing 23% faster than the U.S. global economy. I mean, everybody's traveling.
People are just taking vacations all over the place.
It's the largest and most sexiest industry on the planet. And by far, my most favorite thing about travel is nobody's allergic to it.
Travel is the most incredible industry to be in because it's non-intrusive, it's something we're already dreaming about, and it's something we all work hard for so we can take that dream vacation.
You don't have to convince anyone to go to the beach.
I don't care if you asked 100 people, if you had more time, you had more money, what would you do? Everybody says they would travel. Travel, vacation, get away. Travel is the easiest product to sell because everybody loves to do it.
And the best thing about a vacation business, it's easy to get started, inexpensive, and we show you exactly what to do. In a matter of minutes, you can be up and running, participating as a referral travel consultant with a state-of-the-art travel site and ability to earn commissions immediately.
Pretty simple to make money on the travel side is to, one, you can just point people to your website, which is very simple to do. They can go on and do their own research and they book it, you get paid, pretty simple. Or you can book the travel yourself. You want to become more of a traditional travel agent, you can go out and book trips for people.
Well, when you join our company, you get a website. And when your friends and family go there to book travel, instead of them going to Expedia or some other place, they go to your website. If the company earns $100, you make 65% of that commission. See, they were going already anyway. They love it just a little bit more than they do Expedia. So that's what it's all about.
You can also take advantage of our free industry-leading training programs and become a certified travel consultant, opening up the entire world of travel, earning up to 75% commissions.
The commissions are so lucrative.
We allow people to become true certified travel agents. And we have people making $100,000 plus a year just in booking travel.
I booked 2 back-to-back for the same couple. It was their anniversary trip. I was able to find a 5-star resort. I think I got that deal for like $2,600. And I did a lot of shopping with this particular one, but I was able to net a $700 commission on this simply because I was able to use different vendors. I was able to go to different vendors as opposed to sticking to one vendor.
The most recent one I just put together, I just finished the bookings on it on Monday. I am so excited. But spring break, we're taking a group of about 20 students to Las Vegas. And the commissions on that is going to be a little over $2,000.
Have a pastor that books cruises for his church and he makes between $80,000 and $100,000 a year just to book cruises for something they already going to do. Have fun. It's just an awesome thing.
I've been in education over 8 years, and I've been with Vacation for over 5 months. And in less than 5 months, I was able to increase my residual income. Now surpasses my monthly salary as a teacher.
Director of Travel, Lori Spears.
It's an ever-moving industry, but it's an excellent way to make money.
You'll learn how to go in the travel agent way to do reservations instead of the consumer way, so that you can also make commission. I will teach you to be a specialist in an area, because when you're a specialist, then you're defined in that area and your business just automatically increases. Big money, $20,000 to $25,000 in commission, easy. Yeah, people don't realize it really is a lucrative field to be in today.
Oh, the travel training was very easy to endure. It took a little bit of time going into it, but it was easy to follow, and we learned a lot doing it.
The training that I was able to receive with Paycation was just absolutely phenomenal. You know, it was some of the best training that I have had. It helped really set that foundation.
Once you can complete the training, you get a raise. See, you go from 65% to 75%. You get a raise. So the more you learn, the more you earn.
It was the best 1 hour and 48 minutes I've ever endured.
And as a certified travel consultant, you open yourself up to the glamorous, exotic, exciting world of familiarization, or FAM trips.
FAM trip, it stands for familiarization trip. These are trips where different resorts want you to come down, have a good time, but they're going to train you and educate you on the property so you can go back and tell your family and friends about the wonderful time and recommend that particular resort or property.
Those vendors really allow us to become familiar with them, so that when we come home or when we're doing our business, we can better sell their product to our customers because we know what it's like.
We had the opportunity to go to the Mayan Riviera, and we were there for 10 days. And we were at a lovely 5-star resort that was all inclusive. And at that lovely 5-star resort for 10 days, it was $584. Now, that's per person, yes. But we were in a luxury 2-bedroom suite, full service, concierge, you know, champagne upon arrival, all of that sort of good stuff. And then
Income that you have earned. Let's think about that. There's been some amazing information that the U.S. Treasury has put out. They've said themselves that a tax is a compulsory payment for which there is no specific benefit received. I want you to think about that for a moment. There is no benefit received on the taxes that you're paying. And then, of course, I love this one. Former IRS Commissioner Donald Alexander said it himself. He said the truth is that they have such limited budgets, such limited manpower, that the only way that they can enforce the income laws and collect the revenue and keep you honest is by letting you be afraid, if you will, in paying your taxes. Let me test that theory. What do you think will happen if you don't pay your taxes? The common answer is jail, right? Well, I'm going to tell you something. Tax evasion is indeed illegal, but tax avoidance, well, folks, it's not illegal. You get a raise understanding every time you can legitimately avoid paying a tax on something, and that came from CPA Mr. George Brown himself. So again, what we're talking about today is tax avoidance, legitimately avoiding paying taxes. Let me talk about how. Now, understanding that there are expenses that you are incurring every single day. And my job as a tax professional is to help you convert these everyday living expenses into profitable, tax-deductible business expenses. Let me say that again. My job as a tax professional is to help you convert your everyday living expenses into legitimately business-deductible expenses. Think about the expenses you're already incurring on a daily basis. Auto, gas, insurance, right? Home expenses, the mortgage, the interest, electricity, maintenance, travel expenses, right? My goodness, the travel that you're doing as business owners, travel expenses, those are everyday expenses, right? Entertainment, meals, legal or professional services, repairs and maintenance, interest fees. I could go on and on and on, but there are so many expenses that you're already incurring. And so again, we're going to help you transition those expenses into tax-deductible expenses legally. Now, I often hear tax professionals, or should I say some of my new clients who have told me, listen, I went to my preparer and they told me that they could not file that business on my return because I didn't create any income. Now, I'm going to be very honest with you. I would love for you to pack up your belongings, grab your things, and exit stage left. Why? Because when a preparer tells you that that's going to generate a red flag or they can't do that, they're really politely telling you that they don't know how to prepare your return. So let's talk about the red flags, because there are really only 4 categories by which red flags fall into. One being expenses or credits not associated with your business. Category 2 is items of lavish or extravagant nature for personal or recreational use. Number 3 is large deductions that are out of line with the amount of income that you are reporting. And number 4 is the abusive use of deductions or credits associated with your business. If you don't fall into any one of these 4 categories, then there will be no red flags. Now again, the other thing that the tax professionals may tell you is that if I do that, that may trigger an audit. Well, let me inform you. The IRS has literally taken that word audit and transferred it into conducting examinations. You see, they realize the negative stigmatism that is associated with that word, and so they want to make it a little bit more consumer friendly, if you will. The only thing about an audit is that they are looking to prove that the information on your return is accurate, the deduction is legal, and your income is honestly stated. So with that being said, there is nothing wrong with an audit, unless in fact you're lying. And of course, that's not going to be the case this year with you. See, just to give you some statistics with audits, those who make anywhere from $200,000 and up have a 3.3% chance of actually being audited. Whereas those who gross under $25,000, your chances are slimmer. It's a 1.2% chance that you'll actually receive or go through an audit, or should I say conducting an examination. And like I said earlier, nothing wrong with an audit unless you're lying. Now, I want to tap into some of the things that employees don't know. The key to unlocking your income, and of course maximizing, is called taxable income.
They go over more in details, you know, unless you're a CPA, you're not going to understand. Okay. So that's why I cut the video from there. But
let me
just
give you a basic formula.
But just from that
Imagine
video,
that you are a W-2 employee and you're grossing a little bit over $40,000 a year. We'll use that as a rough.
This is one of the main reasons why I'm doing this business. Because I'm tired of paying taxes at the end of the year. The government, Uncle Sam, the more money you make, the more taxes they take out.
Well, it depends if you're rich. They don't want to tax you. They don't want to tax the rich.
No, if you're rich, you have a bank account in Switzerland. You don't have any money coming in.
Yeah.
Buffett he said he pays less in taxes than his secretary.
Yeah.
But this is what the major advantage. I mean, how many businesses do you know they can start for $150? I don't know any business you can start for $150. The $59.95 per month, that's your overhead. When you own a business, you have, let's say you own a restaurant, you have to pay that lease, right? Yeah. How much is that lease?
Electric.
$2,000 to $3,000. $59.95, consider that your overhead to have your own business. Who can afford $59.95 a month? My gym membership is more than that. I'm paying $85 family membership at the YMCA in Scottsdale.
Oh yeah, those are expensive.
And I don't even use the gym. I don't know why I haven't canceled that membership.
If you can't even go to the pool if you're not a member. You have to be a member before you can join like any activity. You have to be a member. That's why they pay you.
But that $59.95, I mean, that's a cost of a cup of coffee per day. You know, who can't afford that? I mean, just the savings alone from the taxes at the end of the year. I'm talking about anywhere between $2,000 to $5,000 you can save on taxes. This year, I'm going to be deducting my mortgage interest, about 30%. Because when you have a home-based business, you're using a home office in your home. So you can only deduct up to 25 to 30% of your mortgage. My car payment, I'm going to deduct that. Guess what I used to come here today? My car. My cell phone bill, I'm going to deduct.
Cable.
And this is all business expense. I bought the projector screen, well, the projector. I mean, the meals that you're eating today, this is all tax deductible at the end of the year. So just by that, saving $2,000 to $5,000, I mean, it's a no-brainer, about this business. Well, you got that presentation?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I just want to recap everything you heard today. I know some are, the videos are kind of quick, but I just want to slow it down a little bit, basically. I just bought this new toy, by the way. I am loving this. It's a laser pointer.
And you get text.
I don't want to put it in your eyes, you can go blind.
And he gets to do it.
Anyway, if you have the time and money, where would you go? You have kids, you mentioned, right?
Yeah.
I'm sure you want to take it to Disney World. You're married? Maybe you want to take your wife to Paris for a romantic rendezvous? Or if you're not married, you have a girlfriend. You want to impress your girlfriend? Or if you want to propose, this is the place.
Separate trips.
Yeah, that'll be a separate trip.
That's all I gotta say.
You can take both of them at the same time. Maybe you want to visit Dubai. Who's ever been to Vegas? I've been to Vegas 15 times. I consider Vegas my second home. Maybe you want to go enjoy it for see a U.S. planetarium. Maybe relax at the Smoky Mountains or a nice wooden cabin. I would go to Hawaii. Paul and I, we're already dressed to go to Hawaii. I think we should just pack up and go.
Luggage.
Anyone's ever been to Hawaii? I've never been to Hawaii, but this is on my bucket list. Now that I have travel discounts, this is on one of my itinerary, either this year or next year. Now, travel just makes sense. Like you said before, people take vacation because they want to relax, right? And this is exactly what we do as travel agents. We will show you how to save money on travels so you can travel more. People don't travel. The reason why people travel maybe just once a year? Because it's expensive. You have to pay for airfare, the hotel. You stay at a 5-star hotel, that could cost you anywhere between $400 to $600 per night. Who's gonna take that? That's the reason why people don't travel as much, because they don't have the discounts, like we can, as a certified travel agent. And you already saw how we can save money on taxes. And lastly, you saw the compensation video, how we make money in this business. Now let me ask you this, anyone familiar with this gentleman?
Oh, that's not
Warren Buffett. Warren Buffett. Never depend on a single source of income. You must invest to create a second source. Anyone know who this guy is?
Richard Branson.
The Sir Richard
Virgin,
Branson.
not Virgin Airlines.
Oh yeah?
He's the guy that started Virgin Music, also Virgin Atlantic Airways. And according to Sir Richard Branson, the network marketing industry is going to be a huge explosion. And this could be the answer for your retirement solution, having a second source of income. And who are we? We are Vacation Travel. Vacation Travel, they've been around for over 12 years. They are licensed and bonded in Dallas, Texas. They have one of the best training programs in the industry. And like I said, as a certified travel consultant, you must pass the simple exam. It took me about an hour to complete.
What if you fail like that? Can you retake again?
You can retake again.
It depends on the interview. You're still not gonna fill out the exam.
Well, if you want, Paul can do it for you.
I don't want to take him an hour, because I did that in like half an hour. You gotta watch some videos, but it says so.
And then from what you can see here,
Multiple choice.
we are part of Extreme Travel. Extreme Travel is the agency. So when you introduce yourself as certified travel consultant, you tell them you are with Extreme Travel. That's the name of our agency. And what you can see here, we won many awards with many of these top vendors like Norwegian Cruise Line, Carnival, Sandals Beach and Resort.
So Extreme Travel, is that the point of contact? Like that's who gives the discounts, or
what's that?
Extreme Travel.
Yeah, that's what
the company you work for. Or
well, that's the
that's the agency side.
That's the agency side of it, and then the hotels and places. If you talk to them, they'll recognize Extreme Travel.
Oh, you talk directly to the hotels, or
again? I had to look for like my sister-in-law. There's really only 2 hotels in Crescent City. In the Redwoods, there's probably there's a Econo Lodge or something like that. So,
So you speak
I
to
was,
the-
well, I was on the website and I was trying to get the day that they wanted to be there. And I called them and I was like, because I couldn't quite, it wasn't working for me for whatever reason. I called to see if they had something available and they did. And they said, let's, wait a day and we'll call up. So I went back onto my site to book it. But yeah, you can call the hotels.
But how does?
Or like when I go down to Shore this weekend, I'm not going through vacation. But when I get there, I'll have my travel agent number, my travel agency number. And I'll go to when we check in, I'll say, look, do you have any deals for travel agents right now? And if it's a better deal than what I got, I'll be like, here's my number, I'm a travel agent.
But how does that hotel that you called for your sister know that you're gonna get commissions from the street?
Well, no,
Where do you get the
Well,
commissions?
he wanted me to book.
You don't have to call the hotel.
Well, in that case, he wanted me to book right there, and I'm like, no, I'm gonna do it through my website, because I want to get the commission. All right, fine. Yeah, but when we do it through you're doing it electronically, so you're gonna get your credit card information, you're gonna and book it all through there, like you would through Expedia or Priceline, which is.
I'll show you, when you become certified travel agent, you have access to all these vendors, like FunJet. FunJet, you can book vacation packages or hotels anywhere in the country. You don't have to call.
You don't have to call
Everything's,
anybody. You do all
everything's
through your
done
website.
online. Because when you register, let's say with FunJet, they already have your information. Because when you register, you'll put your agent number, okay, who you're with, Extreme Travel. So when you log into FunJet and start booking packages, you get paid commission automatically because all your information is already in the system.
Now,
So-
all the agents get the same discount or some get different discounts?
They're all the same. Well, with every vendor is different. Some vendor they pay 12% commission, some pay 15%. The reason I like FunJet, they pay 15% commission. So that's what I tend to use more. I want to get more commission on my end. As a certified travel consultant, you get 75% commission.
75% of the commission is paid. So if 15% was $200, you're gonna get 75% of $200.
How many systems do you have to actually, how many systems can you use to actually check for vacation packages?
For the vacation packages,
FunJet and what else?
or there's a,
Well, what's interesting is the website that you're given,
well, let me
it
ask you a
generally
question.
finds you the best prices, like you can just do it right off your website.
There's different tabs for vacation packages. There's about 10 or 11 to choose from. And then there's a tab for just airfare. You can actually get discounts on airfare as a certified travel agent. The airfare price that you see as a vendor is less than what you will see on Expedia and Travelocity or Priceline. I know because I just booked an airfare for my cousin going to the Philippines.
How much did you say?
$250 difference. It's not bad.
Yeah, it's good. I mean, you only pay $50 a month. versus
Plus,
the-
at the same time, you're saving your cousin money, right? At the same time, you get paid commission.
Yeah.
So, but to answer your question, you don't have to call.
So you can tell them that you guys use it's less. You can tell them like, what if you tell them it's 150 less? Can you say that or no? You have to deduct the 250.
Well, you don't have to disclose how much commission you're making.
No, but like he saved 250, right?
Yeah.
So you say you save 150 and make it 100 or no?
Yeah, you can. You can control. You can control your commission.
Yeah,
If you don't like your cousin,
Yeah, you want it 150, it's 150.
It's funny you asked that. When I was booking, for a friend who was doing I was doing a vacation package to Punta Cana, Dominican Republic, her and her girlfriend. They're both teachers, so they're excited. School's almost over. They want to go on vacation. I booked it for them. I made $250 in commission. I could have added more, but I didn't want to. Because I want to be below because she shopped.
Yeah.
She went all over the internet.
Yeah.
It was, okay, Reggie, this is the cheapest I can find. She went to cheapcaribbean.com. I'm familiar with that site. She emailed me the flight, non-stop, with this exact resort that's all inclusive. But Reggie, she emailed it to me. If you can beat this, I'm gonna book it through you. I'm like, oh man, this is gonna be tough.
Play a good selling point, like this, they're doing the research already, and
Oh, yeah.
you're saying,
Oh, yeah.
I can beat that price.
My sister-in-law,
I was able to beat it. Let me finish. I checked on about 3 or 4 vendors. FunJet, like I said, it's my favorite, 15% commission. I was able to find the same flight, non-stop flight, from Newark to Dominican Republic, that same all-inclusive resort, okay? $250 less. I think $250 to $300. And at the same time, they're getting $500 credit. You know what that is at the resort? $500 credit. Yeah, for, you know, spa,